Yesterday, the film credit argument really heated up, with a rally in protest of the film credit cuts. The Finance Department says it costs taxpayers $24 million a year in tax credits. The film industry says the credit generates 4 times that in tax revenue.
The last couple of days I've been talking to people in Chester, the home of Haven.
What they can't understand is why the Finance Department thinks that a tax credit is a money loser. It just doesn't make any sense. For one thing, most are perplexed that people who know how to count numbers refuse to employ the economist's common practice called the multiplier effect. If the Finance Department insists on only calculating the taxes that come back directly from the company to which they paid the tax credit, they're missing a tax calculation that is many times greater.
It's all about tax, and I mean, they can measure a certain amount of tax, but they certainly don't go out and measure every little business that has benefited from it, like the florist, like the cafes, like the tavern.
They're not seeing all the back money that's coming in through tourism and through the extra little sales and those spin-off jobs.
But here's what the multiplier effect is.
Haven pays the rink $35,000 every summer. That's $140,000 over the course of their time over here.
The rink hires contractors to fix the building with that $140,000. The contractors spend that money on supplies to fix the rink.
The local building supply store receives a portion of that $140,000.
The contractors fixing the rink in turn buy groceries, pay mortgage, or rent.
And they might even buy a drink. Or 2.
So that same $140,000 is spent and respent. And every time it is, there is some kind of tax taken off. Now picture that for every other business in the area. These are not businesses that are considered to be in the film industry. They are average small businesses who pay taxes and try to keep afloat.
The government talks about improving education and improving health care for people in Nova Scotia, but first they have to improve the economy.
Location and housing rentals. $200,000 to one company, $140,000 to another, $192,000 to another. Well, you get the picture.
Well, the film industry creates jobs. It keeps people here. If we lose the film industry, we lose people and the economy goes down again. And that's what they're trying to, or that's what they say they're trying to not do.
By the way, local construction companies receive $252,000 from Haven in 1 year to construct sets. But I digress.
It is a young person's industry, and when we watch the crews that are out here, it's all young people that are on the crews. If they move away and the rest of the population is soon getting to retirement age, well, who's going to be here to work after a while? There's going to be jobs lost, et cetera, et cetera. It's just a snowball effect.
The other area not being taken into consideration is the effect on tourism or the contributions to local charities. Store owners talk of people arriving with a list of locations where Haven was shot.
But on the tourism side of it, there's so many people that are coming because of a TV show. We've sold product because of it. It's all the little spin-off jobs that people don't normally think of with the film industry.
On Haven Fan Day, 650 people showed up. Many spent a lot of time lined up around the block trying to get in. They came from Germany, the UK, the United States, and many other places.
But all of that is anecdotal, and I know the Finance Department wants facts, so...
And I have paid more taxes than I've ever paid. I've been in business for 25 years, never paid as much tax as the last 4 or 5 years with Haven.
The Nova Scotia government itself reports that economic activity in the sector now amounts to over $139 million annually.
The rink has been able to upgrade things. The golf course has had money put into it. Everything benefits from them being here. That's less tax dollars spent on the school because they're donating. Think about what's the peripheral taxes that are paid. And we will not do as well without the business. We just won't.
These numbers from just one production in Nova Scotia seem to be saying that the tax credit is actually making money. And what finance department would not want that?